Global Education Media presents Education Report on TV, a television program that promotes educational events and activities across the country for parents, students, practitioners in educational fields across categories, corporate organizations with products and services that appeal to the youths, government officials, particularly those saddled with the responsibility of managing education, and the general public. It also covers programs and activities in the educational sector, such as awards and opening ceremonies, school inter-house sports, collaborative engagement with NGOs, as well as corporate organizations, plus vocational and technical education, institution for people with special education needs, individual contribution towards the growth and development of education, while celebrating success in the educational sector at all levels. For sponsorship and advert placement, please contact 0803-323-2771 or 0812-120-1359. Education Report on TV, promoting excellence in education on television nationwide.
Having the right school curriculum and understanding it is an important and necessary tool for an effective school management. This is the main idea behind the 4th edition of the one-day seminar recently organized by the Lagos State Ministry of Education in partnership with Global Education Media, owners of Lagos Schools Online project. The theme for this edition was understanding the issues in curriculum pedagogy, classroom dynamics. The workshop had in attendance stakeholders in the education sector. The Director, Department of Private Education and Special Program, Mrs. Sewanu Amosu, in her speech spoke on the need for schools not to encourage any form of examination malpractices.
It's happening that some private schools and higher than last year have been involved in examination malpractice. Last year, those who are involved were sanctioned and given letters of warning. We thought that by sanctioning them and giving letters of warning to serve as a deterrent to them and to other schools. But behold, this year is even worse. The worst case scenario presented itself this last while. There was a particular school, I won't mention the school, there was a particular school that the teacher was going in between the students and was dictating the answers. 1, A, 2, C, B, this one. Unfortunately for the school, there was a WAEC examiner and he captured him on his phone. It was burnt into a CD, a DVD CD, and was given to the Honorable Commissioner and given to the governor. We are still on that. It's not the only one. We are still on that. I don't know the fate of that school. I don't know the fate of all other schools before. But I want to beg you, please, let us do this for examination matter. If you are sure and you are confident that you have taught the children the way you should teach them, allow them to go forward.
Thereafter, the facilitators took turn to educate the participants on various topics which included functional classroom dynamics, appropriate use of the curriculum and syllabus, plus teaching strategies and issues in pedagogy.
And it has been suggested that you can reshape your environment to have either the U shape or what? The W shape. The U shape is like a kind of conference arrangement, whereby tables are arranged or they are linked together in a U form. So the children are sitting facing the space within the U. So it's easier for the teacher to move around and also see what is happening right in the classroom.
A good curriculum must be the one that is accessible, like I have said, to the stakeholders, to the interest of the people, different that have interest in the curriculum, the stakeholders, the community, the teachers, and even the pupils. The curriculum must have their interest in mind. And I said the goal, the philosophy of the country comes first. There is no curriculum that will be run in any nation, used in any nation that will not be in consonance, in concordance with the goals and philosophy of that nation. Any curriculum that is outside that is not a good one.
Teachers tell the learners what they written in the lesson plan.
You don't know what to do. It's going to do step 1. Teacher introduces the lesson. Is it this? Okay. This morning, we are going to learn addition and subtraction. What do I say? Addition and subtraction. Again. There are serious issues. As a result of what you are doing, learners are not allowed to do activities during the lesson, despite the lesson plan saying the contrary.
The workshop also provided an opportunity for participants to ask questions.
My question is on this classroom arrangement. So, is it possible in secondary school where the teacher will come in, the department of attention goes out, and another teacher will come in?
Some have also modified that to mean special room subject-based teaching. I will explain. The students will go to meet the teacher in a particular room designated for that subject.
Most teachers cannot attend even the so-called WAEC questions. Likewise, JAM. Now my question is the problem classroom problem or those examination bodies problem?
The problem really is, it was mentioned the other time, when you have a perception that the curriculum is nonsense, and now bringing a curriculum that you want to teach, already that is the beginning of failure. Because the syllabuses of this examination bodies are drawn from the curriculum.
According to Nightingale, I cannot quote the year, it describes the curriculum as the first interpretation of the school plan. And so when there is no relationship with the curriculum and the school plan, then there is bound to be a problem. Because if the school curriculum interprets the school plan, it means that everything that has to do with the curriculum will be visibly seen in the school plan, and that is not the truth in our present curriculum.
Subjects in the new curriculum, majority of them, we don't have teachers for them. Before a curriculum will be a functional curriculum, there must be teachers to teach the subject. This is supposed to be provided first before the introduction of the curriculum. Also, there are no equipment for these subjects, like all these entrepreneurship subjects, no materials to teach them. So all the schools, both private and public, we are finding it very, very difficult to handle.
Not left out of the workshop were some corporate bodies who seized the opportunity to exhibit their products and services.
Smart Learner is an application designed to be a personal, individual companion for the students. It's rich with over 250 animated videos, comprehensive videos that students can relate with even at the absence of their teachers.
We then decided, amongst other things, to provide some form of competition that will enhance the learning of chemistry. And the objective of this is to help develop the science IQ of our students.
So Nightingale Foundation creates a forum for carers that says we need one-to-one to advise them, educate them, we support them, we give them information. We also signpost them to other organizations that will be of benefit to them.
I believe here that in your schools, in your classroom, young men and women who will take this country to the greater heights. I introduce for you the Greenlanders, the future of Nigeria.
After the seminar, some of the participants spoke on the lessons learned.
I have attended the seminar about 3 times now, and I can see that it has already increased my knowledge concerning quantitative education.
Definitely, it's going to be a continuous thing for us to be attending, for us to improve in our own impartation of knowledge to our students. It is right, it's worthwhile. I appreciate it and I thank the organizers.
When we look at the topics for the seminar, we knew that the school, the teachers, they are going to gain a lot. But that is the main reason why we brought teachers from Abeson, about 10 teachers. From Ogun State, we brought about 4 teachers, and from Omole too, we brought teachers. So that once they are going to learn in the seminar, it's going to be important for the students.
This seminar has been a mind-opening section, because all along, everybody has been confused about the application of the new curriculum. But with the explanation of the people in charge, we've been able to see that most of the things that we thought we can just import, we can actually do improvisation. And with this, it's a matter of sitting down with my staff and then planning how to carry out appropriate methodology in carrying the students along with their own learning.
We decided to send our teachers to come to this seminar so that they can also give qualitative education. And we believe by going to this seminar, they're going to be educated on how to perform better. And so at the end of the day, we'll have better teachers and also better pupils.
The seminar that was organized by Global Education Media, they really educate us, and I'm very happy because it makes me to be a better teacher, a better leader, and in fact, it also it has assisted me, in the passing the necessary information to my teachers at school, and I believe that the organization is doing a very fantastic job.
The workshop has really been an eye-opener on using the friendly learning method for the children, instead of teaching the subjects, but teaching the children for better performance.
This online program is something worthwhile by global media. It is something that if it continues, then we are in for a sort of educational revolution in Nigeria.
The project director, Lagos Schools Online Project, Mr. Durotimi Adeboye, spoke on the large turnout of participants.
We prepare well, we work hard, we campaign hard, we reach out to the audience through all our own in-house medium, the journal, the television, SMS, and all the rest of it. So it's not surprising. If you plan well, you prepare well, you will be successful. That's the way it goes. But we must also appreciate the backing and the support that we get from the Ministry of Education, from the senior officials, the directors, the other staffs. Everyone has been with us throughout this thing, and we are grateful to them. We don't take them for granted. It's not surprising that we have had this huge turnout from private education providers in Lagos. It's not surprising at all, because we have a standard that has been given to us by the ministry. We have tried our best to live up to these standards, and I'm sure from the words of those who have attended this event, we have really done our best, and they do appreciate what we are doing.
There is no gainsaying that the first edition of the one-day workshop is an eye-opener for owners of private schools in Lagos State.